Hello there, Tobin here at the Jungle Temple. I'm right underneath a acerola cherry tree, which is one of the world's highest providers, or I should say the planet's highest providers of vitamin C, both in these lighter green leaves and also the fruits, which are fantastic. So what I'm going to discuss in this series of videos are Tantra techniques. I've been studying Tantra for over 20 years now and teaching it for about 15, a little bit more than that. As you know, I progressed into my memories of my energy body and higher self, we could say. The lessons trickled down from past lives and memories and genetic composition to dilute into who I am now in this life that I'm living and manifesting all of my dreams around me. So I wanted to help others with some of the techniques that have really benefited my reality, my health, my mental and emotional wellness, my ability to transmute and heal. And overcome from things that have unexpectedly been traumatic in this lifetime, which are things that we are meant to experience in order to harness that energy and grow from it, whether it is an emotional instability or a physical chemical imbalance that happens during a traumatic event, or a spiritual awakening of some sort, or perhaps a spiritual dark night of the soul, as they say that we are meant to manifest light from that darkness. So anyway, with no further ado, the number one $1 million, we could say, or nowadays higher value $1 billion Tantra technique is a breathing exercise. It's very simple. Actually, in this lifetime, in this incarnation, my father, late father Mario, taught this to me and all of our teammates on the Ringwood Rovers soccer club when we were younger. Whenever we would feel physically exhausted or stressed or out of our flow, as we come to know it now, the flow state, my father would teach us to stop, even if we were in the middle of the field, and to take 10 deep breaths in through our nose, as deep and long as we can pull that breath in, hold it for a moment, and then slowly blow it out through our mouths. So as such. So there is the magic 10 breath technique that will restore your flow, restore your energy, how do we say, performance, your any depletion of physical, mental, or emotional energy will be restored just through doing 10 simple breaths. Another key is, you could see probably towards the end a little bit more as I was sinking into myself and calming every system down, that my breath started to draw in from my navel, or a little above my navel, into my spine, and then as I would exhale, it would return back to its normal state. And that is just something that happens naturally through the solar plexus as your energy sinks from crown and moves up from root into that center energy kind of vortex that we have there. And I hopefully showed a little bit of an example of how to draw in. I'm not a pranayamic master with my rib cage, but hopefully the coordination of the breath and seeing that little bit of a contraction will show you where our energy and emotional energy does find its way to transmute. So a lot of our emotional energy sits in our hips and our root chakra. A lot of our stressful energy and mental energy obviously is in the upper section, and then spiritual energy uh, flowing in through the crown into our heart chakra. All of those areas can become imbalanced and we can say traumatized in different ways day to day with little subtle things that happen and memories and new events that occur that throw us off our center and out of that flow state. The transmutation center, the furnace, is our solar plexus, so it is good to kind of intentionally activate that as we're breathing a little bit. So anyway, the $1 million breathing technique or $1 billion breathing technique, a little bit of Tantra.